If you venture out into the vast emptiness of space, far from the familiar blue and white marble of Earth, you will see a universe filled with points of light. We call them stars. But there is one star that is different. It is our star. It is the sun. It dominates our sky, a brilliant golden disk of unimaginable power. It is the anchor of our solar system, the source of almost all the energy that makes our world what it is. Our journey begins at the visible surface of the sun, the photosphere, the sphere of light, a dynamic, seething landscape, a roiling ocean of hot gas, a mosaic of bright, bubbling cells called granules. The temperature here is a staggering 5,500 degrees Celsius. Darker, cooler sunspots mark intense magnetic fields punching through the surface. Sometimes the stored energy releases suddenly, a solar flare, unleashing the power of millions of hydrogen bombs in minutes. A portion of that energy races across space, and just over 8 minutes later, arrives at our world, bathing our planet in the light that sustains us. As we move outwards from the brilliant photosphere, we might expect things to get cooler. But the sun is anything but normal. We enter the corona, a tenuous, ethereal halo visible in total eclipse. Surface, 5,500 degrees. Corona, up to 2 million. This is the coronal heating problem. How can the atmosphere be hundreds of times hotter than the surface? Incredibly thin gas, yet particles buzz with tremendous energy. The answer points to the sun's complex, powerful magnetic field, a jungle of lines rooted below, stretched into space, constantly twisting, stretching, snapping, like giant elastic bands wound by the surface. When they snap, they release energy, accelerating plasma and heating the corona. We see vast, glowing loops, arches of plasma tracing invisible magnetic lines, large enough to fit dozens of Earths. They blaze in X-rays and extreme ultraviolet, captured by space telescopes in stunning detail. An intensely active sun, shaped not just by gravity and heat, but by electromagnetism. The corona remains a testament to deep mysteries we are only beginning to unravel. To find the true source of the sun's power, we must leave the outer layers behind. We pass through the vast radiative zone, where a single photon can take hundreds of thousands of years to stagger out, absorbed and re-emitted by atoms. Deeper and deeper we go as pressure and temperature climb. Finally, the core, the engine room where the magic happens. About a quarter of the sun's radius, yet nearly half its mass. Here gravity is most extreme. Pressures more than 250 billion times Earth's atmosphere. And the temperature, 15 million degrees Celsius. No atoms here, only a frantic soup of protons, neutrons, and electrons. Particles collide billions of times each second, mostly bouncing off due to electrical repulsion. But every so often, conditions are just right. Two protons slam together with enough force to stick. This begins the proton-proton chain. Through a series of steps, 4 hydrogen nuclei become one helium nucleus. The helium is slightly less massive than the ingredients. The missing mass becomes energy, E equals mc squared. Every second, about 600 million tons of hydrogen become 596 million tons of helium, 4 million tons turned into pure energy. Born as gamma rays, photons begin a tortuous path to the surface. This is the engine lighting our sun and the universe. The energy born in the core takes ages to reach the surface, but once it escapes, its journey to us is swift. It drives weather, warms oceans and air, stirs winds, and brings rain. Through photosynthesis, sunlight turns carbon dioxide and water into the matter that feeds life. We harness this stellar power with photovoltaic cells that turn starlight into electricity. And we strive to mimic the sun, fusion reactors seeking clean, virtually limitless energy. Beyond the practical, the sun is woven into our culture and consciousness. A sunrise brings hope and beginnings. A sunset paints the sky in fiery colors and quiet reflection. At night, we remember our sun is one among billions. And yet, with dawn, its light chases away the darkness and warms the world once more. A constant, reliable presence. A steady fusion reactor burning for billions of years and billions more to come. The sun is a star so powerful and so perfectly balanced that it turns matter into light. The sun, a star so hot it turns matter into light. Thank you for watching, stay curious, and keep exploring the world of invention and discovery.